Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm a lawyer practicing in Malaysia. In this video, we will discuss about NFT and discuss some of the legal issues when it comes to owning and also trading NFT. It is the Chinese New Year week. I would like to wish everyone a happy Chinese New Year. Stay safe, stay healthy. To those who are celebrating Chinese New Year, 祝你新年快乐，身体健康，还有事事顺利。In view of this festive season, let's take a break from the fundraising series and talk about a hot topic discussed by almost everyone around me today, the NFT. NFT, everyone has been talking about this lately. We have seen a lot of people making millions from NFT. We have seen lots of tutorials online guiding everyone, even those who are not tech savvy in creating your own NFT. Everyone is hoping to make millions like the others do. If you are baffled by the recent surge in the sales and also hefty prices of NFT, be it in the form of digital art pieces, music soundtrack, tweet, or any other virtual collectibles, you are not alone. NFT has since gained traction for those who intend to unlock new ways of expressing their creativity or just aiming to make a good return by flipping the NFT. Even figures like Melanie Trump, the former First Lady of the United States, launched her first NFT for sale. The interest in NFT is actually increasingly growing among potential investors from various industries. Today in this video, we will discuss NFT in a legal point of view. The main points are, firstly, what is NFT? Is NFT legal in Malaysia? Do you own the underlying copyright in NFT? Well, let's get started. Firstly, let's discuss what is NFT. NFT stands for Non-Fungible Token. It is a digital token being issued on a public ledger known as blockchain. Just a quick explanation of what is fungible and also non-fungible assets. Fungible assets are assets interchangeable for equal value. For example, if I lend you a note of 10 ringgit, it does not matter if you return me a different note of 10 ringgit because it's all the same. In contrast to non-fungible assets, we are referring to assets with unique qualities such as precious rocks and also art. Such items cannot be easily exchanged with another item of the same. As its name suggested, NFT is non-fungible where each NFT is unique in its existence and incapable for a like-to-like replacement. On such a premise, the value in an NFT is derived from it being non-fungible and how scarce they are. Next, let's discuss. Is NFT legal in Malaysia? As of the date of this video, the NFT are not specifically regulated in Malaysia. However, NFT itself is not illegal in nature and may fall under the category of digital assets in Malaysia. This can actually be seen from the issuance of a series of regulations governing the digital assets, aiming to regulate this area. In Malaysia, digital asset can be digital currency and digital tokens. Digital assets would be subject to securities law in Malaysia if it satisfies the condition of securities being set out in the Capital Market Services Prescription of Securities Digital Currency and Digital Token Order 2019. Let's refer this order as 2019 order. So, is NFT a digital currency or digital token in Malaysia? Let's see the definition prescribed by the order. Digital token is defined as a digital representation that is recorded on a distributed digital ledger, whether cryptographically secured or otherwise. The definition of digital token is quite broad in nature and NFT are more likely to be classified as digital tokens in Malaysia. As to whether NFT is a digital currency, my view is that it is not. The 2019 order defines digital currency as a digital representation of value that is recorded on a distributed digital ledger, whether cryptographically secured or otherwise, and it carries a function as a medium of exchange. So let's dig in deeper. What is medium of exchange? In a traditional barter system, trade between two parties can only happen if one party has a commodity that the other party desires, and vice versa. The chance of this happening may not be very high. When gold appears as a medium of exchange, this has made trades simpler. If one party had a cow and wished to get some chicken and eggs, the cow owner could sell their animal for gold coins, which they may in return use to purchase their needs. Fast forward to the current modern economy, the medium of exchange will be our money, which can be Ringgit Malaysia or even US dollars. Considering the volatile nature of the NFT lacking price transparency and each NFT being a one-of-a-kind asset, I will not view NFT as a digital currency. We will keep up with the updates from the regulators and be sure to keep all of our audience updated on this space. Now that we know that what is NFT and it is not illegal in Malaysia, the question that's often asked is whether the owner of the NFT owns the underlying intellectual property of the NFT, for example, the art. The answer to this is no. Under the Copyright Act 1987, copyright is granted to an author of literary, musical, artistic, or any other creative works by the author. The author retains the copyright and has the right to control the making of copies of the work, display and distribution of copies of the work to the public for sale, and commercial rental of the works to the public. It is very important to note that the owner of the NFT does not own the copyright of the author's work. If you own NFT or looking to own one, you may be given the right to trade or sell the NFT, but you should not make copies of the work for any commercial use without the prior written consent of the author. As NFTs become increasingly complex and the global adoption of NFT is growing rapidly, this surely invites more questions beyond the narrow question of what we have just discussed. You are advised to first seek professional assistance to make an informed decision before embarking on the NFT journey. You may also be interested to watch my video discussing cryptocurrency and whether it's legal in Malaysia here. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.